It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So the Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take it.
On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion sets up a second down play. With the catch, it's Stewart. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And his space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Back needing a 3rd down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score in the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Finds room at the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Buckeyes hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle, but first down. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going, it's 4th down and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Here comes the bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. They trapped him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights.
14, Ohio State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now in that conversion.
The offense finally producing here, sets up a 1st and 10. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Takes off in a bootleg. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch Catch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught near the goal line. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out from inside his end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Mix it up with a run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. gaining a few yards.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's complete.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14.
Miami, 17. Ohio State, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for